Jim Dine, an American pop artist, a player in the Neo-Dada movement. Tools, birds, hearts, clothes and gates, symbolic items of the universal and commonplace. Serenity, abstract, serious. The elite among elites of performance art. No, but seriously, this guy uses simple images to create something that does not seem out of reach, but rather familiar and symbolic, representing items such as bathrobes, hearts, tools, to be understood, and to induce nostalgia. His bright colors and pop style connects his artwork with iconic symbols of pop art, from the likes of Robert Rauschenberg or Jasper John. The Double Venus Woodcut 1 and the Double Venus Woodcut 2 are both examples of his earlier work with woodcut art. These artworks are only two parts of a far larger group of artwork that Jim Dine created, called the Venuses. Using inspiration from the Venus de Milo, a sculpture of Alexandros of Antioch, and which is now shown in the Louvre Museum of Paris. He once bought a small model of the sculpture, of which he immediately chopped the head off to create his own work. The Double Venus Woodcut 1 is of a woodcut printed in black ink, whereas Double Venus 2 is printed in black and grey ink to create more variation in tones. The grains of wood can easily be seen in Double Venus 2, showing just how the work was created. Lithography, a style of printing that takes months worth of time to create and years to master. Jim Dine uses to create pieces more symbolic and eye-catching, as well as being covered in tiny details, from the fine wood grains to the strong, vibrant black lines of the Double Venus. Through this artwork, he pervades originality and uniqueness, but also finds a way to make it comfortable and relatable, using the fact that lithography looks simple to create, as not to scare people away from the enormity of the effort he has put in. He uses multiple elements of art to further intrigue an audience: lines and textures of the wood grain, the shapes of the natural flow of ink, and the value and tone of the grey and black ink. That is, the Double Venus Woodcut 1 and 2. And now to Christopher Lamb and the Blue on the North Continent.
The artwork that I'm looking at today is Jim Dine's Blue on the North Continent, featuring an owl and a raven in a forest. The process in which he used to make this is intaglio. Through this process, the artist carves his artwork into a material, for example a copper plate or a sheet of plastic. Ink is then forced into the lines, and then paper is pressed onto it, forming a print. The material that Dine used to carve his art into is cardboard. The two main symbols that are used in this particular piece are the raven and the owl. Owls are often associated with values such as wisdom, knowledge, and secrets. On the other hand, the raven is associated with darker values such as trickery and deceit. The two symbols might be referring to the affair Dine had with Diana. Taking into account what these two birds represent, as well as the general feel of the artwork, it does make sense that the art would be referring to Dine's affair. An art element that stands out in this piece is colour. There is very little variety in the colour, as there is only black and grey. The use of dark colour gives the artwork a very secretive feel. The tree and the way it's drawn to make it look like it's closing in on you also adds to the secretive atmosphere. Overall, the art show was moderately successful, as there were people there, but not that many people.
I believe that this may be attributed to the fact that there are many Melbourne high school students, specifically those from the class of 9A.
Thanks for watching!